My name is Aaron Christopher Robertson. I'm a local artist coming out of Cicero, Illinois. Came to DeKalb about 5 years ago to pursue an art gallery. Found it underpass biking through the Prairie Bikeway that's a block away from my house. This was actually during the riots, during the George Floyd riots. Down here there was a lot of racist graffiti, a lot of profanity and stuff that wasn't good for the community. So I stepped forward, asked the alderman, can I do a mural down here? And he's like, what do you want to do it with? I'm all like, something positive, and I came up with the words peace, love, and unity, and the quote, come together as a community to form unity. So I came down here, a couple people were asking, like, what are you doing? I'm like, hey, I have permission from the city. I'm gonna put some nice words and everything. And one gentleman was like, nah, I don't like what you're doing. So he called the police. Police came down and they wanted to verify who I was. I let them know, give them a couple names and to verify the credentials, and came down. He said, you have permission to do it. This is my first mural that I done in my years of painting. The other ones were just little small bits and parts where it was somebody else's project. So this was my first big project that I directed. Posted online for anybody who's interested to come onto the mural, and I had 3 art students that came aboard, and now we have it nicely completed. New York Stats German outlines are my preferred capital choice. A little arsenal. Really? Not really. I mean, it's. I guess it's more. No, not really. No. There's no technique to it. There's. I mean, as far as spray painting, there is a technique to using how much pressure you put in the tip, and then how much and everything, and then just the motion and everything. So it's more of it's dancing with the wall, kind of to get a style and everything. And can never be too stiff, Don't be too stiff and trying to paint on the wall and everything. But don't get caught. Well, at first they weren't happy. There was a lot of anti murals people. I guess I put it that way. Why were we doing it? It was a waste of time. They just rather have a nice straight white wall, and I kept telling them like it's an open canvas for anybody who wants to continue doing it. So,
thank you for doing this. Thank you. You're very welcome. You're very welcome.
We had a lot of people thank us, especially towards the end where everybody was like, wow, you guys are really doing it. Like, a lot of people actually thought we were going to abandon it just because, there's a lot of stuff that was going on, but, we stepped forth and got it done.
Yeah, it is kind of getting hot,
It was all like
caked up.
Yeah, it was humid. It was the first couple of weeks. It was treacherous. Like, we just come down here and the wall was literally just pouring of water, and we couldn't do nothing for a couple of days, just waiting to get the water saturate off and get the water off the wall. And I guess it was a lot of with the social distancing and then keeping ourselves healthy from catching COVID. So we were having to wear masks and always had to wash our hands all the time as much. And
Got it?
yeah.
I'll take the chalk.
Whoa. I took a slip. It was down over there, and slipped and rolled my ankle on it, and that was it. For about 3 weeks, I was off. All right. Just getting the main one down. It's just easier for me to I guess outline it with. Instead with the chalk outline, I'm getting lost on it, and then just with the regular white outline on it, just.
Do you usually chalk outline?
No, that's the first time I did it, and it just, I don't know, it's just weird to me with the chalk outline. So I'm just going with my own technique. Yeah. Can't wait to get off these pallets. This is start having pallet nightmares. So when we were getting it done, it was a hassle. A lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people thought we were just doing some, putting George Floyd's portrait, and I'm like, it's more than that, you know. There's history towards it, you know, that needs to stop with it. And we were able to present some nice, iconic historical figures, Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King, and we just, I mean, everybody at first, like I said, nobody wasn't liking it. Everybody was anti this, anti that, and once I guess once people started realizing what we were doing, they kind of toned it down and started giving us more respect. Oh yeah, definitely, without the rocks, without the rocks. It still leaves me with a smile on my face every time I come down here and just look at it, and just, you know, see how it came out. You know, I'm still impressed from the work of it, and, you know, like, I'm excited to do more.